And now, our feature presentation.
Good morning, gamers. It's a beautiful, you can see over there in the background, it's not that beautiful. It's a cloudy day here in Pennsylvania. We're out here with the fiance for a wedding. And so while she's getting ready, because she's in it, I get to go game hunting. So we're gonna try out a few different spots along the way. Some of my normal thrift stores that I come here in Pennsylvania. I'm also gonna try a new one, and we'll see how it all works out. We'll see if we're gonna be able to find some profit today in Pennsylvania. Thankfully, the first stop is only just a few short minutes away from her house. If you guys remember this video, it's gonna be in the top right corner, obviously, where we went to the same thrift store 5 days in a row. It was that one. And you know, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit disappointed with how that video, first of all, performed. Like, it did not get as many views as I thought it would, but also just how the experiment went in total, and we weren't really able to get that much good stuff here. I am a little bit more optimistic today, just because we haven't been here in like 4 months, so they must have time to recycle through some of this stuff. We'll see if we can find anything good in here. Unfortunately, we're spotting a big old goose egg on stop number 1. I know you saw like Dragon Age and a couple of the rock bands, but like honestly, the comps weren't great enough to warrant me getting them. Sure, they're only $2 a piece and they sell for 10. I haven't found more recently that any game listed under 10 bucks on price charting usually doesn't go exactly for $9.89 all the time. It's usually just like a throw up on eBay Hail Mary type of game. So needless to say, games like those don't really fit my business model right now. But we're gonna head to the next stop and we're gonna see if we can find anything good there. Okay, so it looks like we're scoring big. Somebody looks like they donated their entire Wii collection, and so this is exciting. I got a lot of games to go through, so let's see what we got. Yeah, it looks like everything's about $5 here, so we're gonna have to really look for some like good profits on these, like Ghost Squadron. I know goes for about 10, so that might be kind of worth it. So I'll put that aside, but it's definitely going to affect how many games we grab. Alright, so we grabbed 2 stacks full of games. We're going to take a look at these one by one. We're going to see if these $5 starting points are going to be good enough to get profit in any of these, but I'm excited for a few. So after scanning through most, if not all, of those Wii games, there's literally nothing that we could do to make more than double profit with those margins being so high at the beginning. Like, holy moly, $5 a game at a thrift store was not doing it today. And honestly, whoever had that Wii collection did not take care of their games at all, because every single one had like no book. And I don't know why there was just no book in any of the games that we were able to check. And the discs were super scratched up. I found like 2 games that might have broken profit, which was like Sims 3 Castaway and The Voice, believe it or not, was going for around $10. But those games were so jacked up that I just couldn't do anything with them. Like even like running them through the disc resurfacer like that we have at the house, that wouldn't have like really made that big of a deal. They would have just sat there for a couple months until I got enough inventory that was scratched to actually do something with it. But like, I don't know, it was like definitely not worth it by any means. So unfortunately, we found that giant collection. We're gonna have to pass on all of it. All right, we're 0 for 2 today. Let's see if there's any more luck in this guy. All right, so before we go into our final stop of the day, I wanted to take you through what we got at these last couple places. So we went to 2nd Ave first, which is basically just like the Pennsylvania version of Savers, to my understanding. And we didn't get much. We got these 5 games, and it was only for $8. So honestly, at this point, Just Dance 4 is gonna make the money back on the whole thing. But I couldn't just let these PS1 games sit. I felt really bad, you know, just keeping them there. One of them was broken, so I didn't take that, but we did grab PG. I'm not even gonna do the things under, like the pictures, because honestly these are not worth much and they're not worth the time afterwards. We grabbed PGA Tour 97, we got a receipt, and we also got NBA Live 2002 and 99, and then NASCAR 99, which I remember playing on the N64 as a kid. It was absolutely incredible. I loved that game. I used to be a huge, I could sit down and watch NASCAR races. That's how like insane I was, but now I can again. As an 8-year-old, like, whew, man, nothing was better than those left-hand turns, let me tell you. And then at the half-off store, we picked up Street Outlaws 2, Winner Takes All, which was sealed for $5 on the PS5, and every single comp that I looked at had it at over $30, some closer to 50, and I was like, sheesh. Well, for $5, let's take the risk and we'll see what happens. I'm not even gonna open it. I'm probably gonna try to rip, the labels don't really come off these games that well, so I'm gonna try. Either way, let's head into our last stop of the day, Liberty Thrift. I've never been to this location before, so we'll see if there's any games. Man, in my years of thrifting, I have never seen just a giant open tote of just loose wires everywhere. This place is pretty cool. I dig it so far. Still looking for the media stuff though. Alrighty, we're back at the house, and this is everything that we were able to grab during the filmed parts of the episode. And honestly, it's not that much, so I wanted to show you what else that we grabbed. I was also filming that GameStop video that you should see eventually. We were able to score Resident Evil Biohazard, Katamari Reroll, One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, and a good old Trackmania game, Trackmania Turbo, all for $20. There's a 4 for $20 deal going on at one of the GameStops. And then we picked up Midnight Club Los Angeles, an absolute banger. This might be for the personal collection, but it was very shiny and nice, and I just missed this game, so I went and I picked it up for 10 bucks. So lowballing on all those PS1 sports games we grabbed, and also taking into account how big of a potential profit that Street racing game was for the PS5, adding these Xbox games, it's probably looking at about an $80 or $90 profit just from a couple of hours of searching through thrift stores, seeing what was going on. I'm going to be using those just Xbox 360 discs in a mystery bag, so if you want to get a mystery bag one of these days, you're going to want to check us out on Whatnot. There's the rest of the links right over there to all of the different selling platforms that I use, eBay, Mercari, and whatnot. But if you don't want to buy anything from me, but you still just want to keep up with all of these adventures that we go on for games, follow the Instagram over there. I do post a decent amount. I try to get Instagram Reels there before they show up as YouTube Shorts. So you're definitely going to want to check that out over there. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you guys next week with another video, hopefully with some better luck.